Alright, what's up guys? This is the Bowtie Guy MD. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I'm not wearing a bow tie right now, but I'm going to show you how to win a bow tie on eBay. So, today I'm going live and I'm going to talk to you guys about how to win an auction on eBay. So right here is one of the many bow ties that I try to buy. You can see here, ebay.com, blah, blah. You can see right here, you can know that it's an auction because they have that place a bid button right there. Sometimes it'll say buy it now. That's something that you're going to pay full price for, and you don't want to do that. If you're trying to get a good deal, you do not want to buy now. Next, what's really important is to note the time. That is really important to you because when it comes down to the last 30 seconds, that's what's going to be important to you to win the bow tie. I don't know what else to talk about in the meantime. I didn't want to make you guys wait at all, but I have to do that in order to make sure that the live stream works because sometimes I have a hard time with signal here at the University of Maryland. So, what else to talk about? Yeah, so pretty much I am always perusing through eBay. I go up here, I type in bow ties, and then I go, here, let me show you this real quick. I can do this, I probably have time. Bow tie. I search bow tie, and then I go on the side here and I can customize how my search is. And I search for under $1, and then I go through and I add free shipping, and then this is where I find all the listing of bow ties that are fitting that criteria. So you can see 99 cents, 39 cents. So this one I would click on. Once I click on it, I would do add to watch list, and then it'd be in my watch list. And so after I've gone through that like every 2 nights or so, because that's when they put new stuff up, I go up here to my eBay and I go to all lists, and when I do that it tells me the ones ending the soonest, and so right now that's what we have right here. So boom. Vasily asks, what's your feedback count? I honestly don't know. I don't really pay attention to it because I don't really sell that much stuff on it. I mostly just buy stuff because when I've tried selling stuff I always get scammed. People like to buy it, break it, take a part that they want, especially with electronics. They just take whatever they want out of it, then claim that you sent a broken item, and then they get their money back. Even if PayPal doesn't side with them, their bank can come and just take it back, and then I'm lost without a device and without any money. But yeah, anybody else have any questions? I don't know what else to mention. Oh yeah, I mean shipping, it says it could come anytime between October 3rd and November 8th. Honestly, with these things, they could come in 3 months or it could come in a week. Like it's pretty up out there. But okay, so something else that's really important to look at. It doesn't really change anything with what we're doing, but is the number of bids. You can click on that actually, and it'll show you who has bid recently. Like they won't show you their full name, but the person, and then like what they went up to. And so right now I'm not bidding on this at all before the very end. And that's because when you bid before the very end, you're just artificially raising the prices. Like you're just going to be competing with each other for no reason. What's important to do, which is what I do, is you set yourself a maximum willingness to pay. Sorry if that sounds like economics. It is pretty much economics, but tell yourself, what are you willing to pay at the most for this item? Once you figure that out, for me it's 79 cents because I know I can buy it now for 79 cents. There's other vendors who have the same one for 79 cents. I know that that's the buy it now price for them. Because of that, I know that my maximum willingness to pay is 79 cents or less. So, with that being said, when it comes down to those last 30 seconds is when you really got to pay attention, and you'll see how it works. So if you guys are just joining me now, I am explaining a little bit about how I go through picking out bow ties that I'm possibly going to buy and how I decide how much I'm going to spend on them. And why I'm not bidding right now even though there's only a minute left. It's because you don't want to artificially raise the prices before the very end. You want to wait till the very last second, enter a bid for the maximum amount you want to spend, and then hopefully you'll win because nobody else will have time to enter another bid after you. And the reason that works is because if it's 0.35 right now and I put in $1, it's not going to bump straight up to $1. It's going to go to 40 cents, and then it's going to go to 45 for the next person. It's going to be an alternating sort of bid thing. It goes up in increments of 5. All right, we're getting close to the really important part now. You see that? 42 seconds, 41 seconds. So I know my maximum willingness to pay is 79 cents, so 0.79. I'm going to hit enter. It's always going to ask you to confirm. So here you just wait until the very, very end. So at 26. This is when it gets pretty intense. I just love this every time. This is probably why I do it, even though I have like the same bow ties and stuff like that. I just enjoy this aspect of it, this part so much. So, again, you also want to be very careful. If your internet connection is really bad, it might take longer to load, so you want to be careful, but sometimes you just got to risk it. So, getting ready. 4, 3, I'm going to hit it now. Okay. Man, unfortunately I didn't win. Somebody else had a higher maximum willingness to pay than I. So when I hit that 79, that 0.79, somebody else had already hit a higher number than that. And that's what bumped it up. You see, it only went up 5 cents above 0.79. Somebody could have hit $1, and they didn't charge them a full dollar. It just charged them 84 cents because that's 5 cents more than my maximum willingness to pay. So let me see. Let's see what's next. Hold on. There might be something. A lot of times you find that all these bow ties end at the same time. So there's another one that ends in 9 minutes. I don't really want to make you all wait here for 9 minutes. Tell me what you guys think. Would you guys like me to just stay on here for 9 minutes and talk about some other eBay stuff, or should I hop off and then hop back on in 5 minutes or so? Anybody got an opinion? Looking for your comments. Nobody's responding. That's funny. I'm not used to this. This is weird. So the views keep going 7, 6, 5 people joining and adding. I don't know. All right. Well, then I'm just gonna talk again real quick about my eBay purchases and whatnot. So like I was telling them earlier, what I do is I go up to the top, search bow tie or whatever you're looking for. So for me, it's bow ties, and I know I don't want to pay more than $1, or I don't want to look at ones that are starting off with bids at more than $1. So I go here and I do price under $1, and then I go down, and I also want free shipping because otherwise they might charge you, like this is for any item, they might say 99 cents for the item but then charge you like $50 for shipping, and that's just a way to scam you into falling for their item. So here's a list of all the bow ties you can see that are $1 or less. If I find one here that's like a good price, hold on, let me try to get more stable here. If I find one here that's like a good price, I'll click on it. I'll go to add to watch list. Once it's on add to watch list, it gets added on. And then that way I can easily go up here to the top, click on my eBay, go to, whoops, I hit wish list, not wish list. I want to go to all lists, which will bring up all of the items that I have on my list that are in chronological order of ending. So right here, the next one that ends in 7 minutes, you can see is right here. So 7 minutes, 21 cents is what it's at right now. There's been 3 bids on it already. Again, I'm going to wait till the very end because otherwise we're artificially raising the prices. If you guys know anybody else who'd be interested in this, now's the time to let them know that I'm doing this so they can get a little bit more of an understanding. Oh, here, I'll show you guys this real quick. So, here at my dorm, this, in case you haven't seen it yet, this is my portable bow tie closet. I made a video on how I made it, but you wait till you see this. Boom. I had the same thing for my ties before I got into bow ties, but then I made this recently. There's a whole video, but all these bow ties, not a single one, except for this Maryland one right here, cost me more than $1. That one Maryland one I got for Christmas, but all the other ones were $1 or less, including shipping. But yeah, so I have a giant collection, still growing every day because I just can't stop spending money on eBay, I guess. Alright, so that's that. Give me a quick second. Let's see where we're at. We're at 6 minutes here, man. 6 minutes. What do we talk about for 6 minutes? Anybody have any questions about eBay? Any questions about eBay? What else can I show you? What else have I gotten on eBay? I bought a bunch of cords for iPhone 5. You know, the power cords. What else? Oh, I buy computers sometimes. So I once had somebody who lost their computer. So I once somebody had a friend of mine's brother once got his laptop stolen out of the back of his car. while he was at high school. So he didn't want his parents to know since it was like a gift for them. So he gave me $600. Was like, go find me a new computer because he knew that I had my Maryland Pawn Essentials business, and that's what I did. I'd buy stuff, fix it up, and sell it. So he's like, here, $600, find me a good deal. And I went on eBay. I did my whole process. It took, I think it took like a month. So sometimes you have to be really patient to get these good deals. But for a month, waited, finally found the right one. I bought the laptop for $326, I think, something like that. And I got to keep the rest. That was my commission pretty much. So I could have, been a little more rushed in doing it, and I could have maybe not made as much money because there were a lot of them selling for $450, $550, that kind of thing. A lot of $550s, I think there were. And then I would have only made $50. But if you have that patience, you can really, really, really find good deals on eBay. I just don't know about selling your stuff on eBay. You can sell like stuff that's not very valuable on eBay. That's no problem at all. But when it comes to like electronics, computers, phones, things like that, there's a lot of scammers out there. So you have to be really, really careful. Alright, so we are at 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Almost there. See, I mean, like, I don't even know like why I want this British bow tie, but if it's 21 cents, like, I just can't help myself. So hopefully I can win this one and show you guys what it's like to win an actual auction. It's also very exciting when you do win, but even if you don't win, the whole experience is really provides a lot of adrenaline. That's why I really like it. What else can I talk about? I don't know. Send me some comments, guys. Tell me what you think. Do you like this sort of live thing? Is there anything else that I've done that you want to know how to do? I mean, if you haven't seen all the stuff that I've done and all the like hacks that I have, definitely go check me out on YouTube. There's some videos on how to make things like a custom iPhone holder for like video taping and vlogging and stuff like that. I've also made like sunglasses. I kind of want to call it like a clothesline, but it's more of just like a way to hang all your sunglasses if you have a lot of them. I also made some custom stencils, things like that. But I also on Facebook and Instagram, I have a lot of like hacks about like traveling and things to do, places to see, stuff like that. So you can check that out there. But yeah. Please note that it is greater than 11 business days. Yeah. I definitely recommend hooking up your PayPal account to eBay. It's especially useful if you are definitely on like a budget and you don't want to spend too much. If you put the amount of money that you want to spend in your PayPal account and only use PayPal to check out on eBay, then you can help keep yourself on a tight budget or keep yourself in check. That's what I did when I got back from my trip this summer. I had $60 in my PayPal account, and I didn't even know I had it there. So I was like, "Oh, that's what I have to use for bow ties this semester." So I don't know what I'm at now, but once I'm out, I'm out, and that's how I keep myself on a budget. You can always add money to your PayPal or take money out, but again, if you're trying to use it as a check, you don't want to be doing that. You just want to be following. Confused. Alright, it looks like there's so many people in here. It looks like there's like 6 or 7 people in here, but it only shows one eyeball at the top. That's why I'm so confused. Alright, there's 1 minute 27 seconds left. If you're here, send me a quick comment or something, because I'm trying to figure out how many people are actually here. In the meantime, we're counting down. 1 minute left before the crucial time. What else can I talk about? Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, eBay, PayPal was bought by eBay, so they are not 2 into 1, but they're very closely working together. So if you do have any problems, they're both very, very helpful. I have found they're very helpful. But again, when somebody tries to scam you with something, there's nothing they can do about it. Your bank, their bank can actually come and take the money back from you and say, we don't care about if the buyer gives you back the device or not, and they just get to keep it. Alright, getting down to 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 26. Alright, so pick your highest maximum willingness to pay. So mine's 0.79. Whoops. Hit that in. Now you're just going to wait. It always asks you to confirm, so don't make the mistake of waiting too long and then getting to the confirm site. We're at 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Gonna hit it now. Boom, look at that. I had hit 0.79. It only went up to 0.35. That's what I was saying. It goes up in increments every time. Depending on the item, there's different increments, but with the bow ties, since it's a fairly low price, it's 5 cents. So you can see right there, instead of, even though I hit 0.79 in there, that's not what I paid. I just paid 5 cents more than the next highest person. If I had been going back and forth before this, we would have been going 35, 40, 45, 50, me back and forth with the other person. But because they didn't have time to bid after me, I won. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you win an eBay auction. You wait till the last minute, you hit your maximum willingness to pay, and hope and pray that it's higher than everybody else's, because they won't have a chance to hit anything in after you make the last bid. There you go, guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask me. Reach out to me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever floats your boat. Let me know, and I'm willing to answer any questions about eBay, any questions about other hacks, other ways to save money. If you're looking for something, I have a small business where I buy and fix and sell things, so I have a lot of stuff at cheap prices. Just let me know what you need. I'll help you find it. That's it, guys. I'll catch you all tomorrow.